Hi everybody, it's Rhonda, and in this video, I want to talk a little bit about mock-ups with you. Now, we know mock-ups are a very, very important part of our business. If we don't have the right mock-up images and listing images on Etsy, people will just scroll right on by. So it's important to have nice mock-up. So inside of Render Studio, I've tried to give people as many tools as possible in order to create great mockup. So I thought I would just run through the mockup generator here and a bunch of the different features that we have in it. So you can see how easy it is to create mockups for multiple files, multiple design types and things like that. All right. So inside here, first off, we just have our basic mockup generator. These are, templates, mockup templates that we've put up here that you can use. You can also upload your own mockup templates if you want to. It's, completely up to you. But in this one, all you do is, if you want more than one mockup, just come up here to the top, select multiple, and you can scroll through here and choose the mockups you want to use. So if you want to, I have a kitchen towel chosen in a sweatshirt. And then let's do like on a kid's tee, and then like the folded t-shirt mock-up, okay? And those are just a couple. And then you scroll down here and you can choose your design. Now, if you have your design downloaded on your computer, you can upload it, or you can choose an image from your history. And I'm going to go with this crab. And then all you do is click Generate Mockups. And it put that crab design on the sweatshirt, the towel, the kid's shirt, and the folded tee for us. Okay, just that quickly. And what's really nice is once you have mockups that you want to use over and over and over again, you can just come down here right below the mockup list and choose Save as Profile. And you can save this as, like, say, your PNG design mockups, where you might want to put an image on multiple products just so people can see different ways that they can use your design. Like in this one, we have it on a shirt and on a kitchen towel, because this would make a really cool kitchen towel design for like a beach house or something like that. Next, we have what we call the single paper mockup, and that's if you do seamless patterns, junk journal pages, things like that. But you can also use it if you want to highlight a single PNG design, okay? So first you could grab from your history, just like I just did. You can grab an image, pop it in there, and then you can change where this little informational bar is. You can change the size of it. I'm gonna move it down even a little more here. Okay, so you can do that. You can change your text size, and you would just use this to put on here exactly what this is. Like, let's say blue crab PNG design, and you can put in here the specifications, the 12-inch by 12-inch or whatever size you make your designs. You can also choose if you want a background, because if you're using a PNG like this, it's already transparent background. So when you download this, it would come out with, a black background. So you can change this, and you can choose what color background your mockup has. So if I want to go with this blue or something close that matches my design, I can do that. I can change the bar color here if I want to do that. And when you have it done, you just generate mockup and it will automatically download for you. You can see what your mockup is going to look like, just like that. Okay. You can also use this, obviously, that for its intended purpose, which is a pattern or a background image. So I'm just going to drag one in from my computer. And now you can see how you would use it for a background image or something like that. You can again adjust this bar height and change the color for it if you wanted to. You can grab a color right out of your design if you want it to match. It's completely up to you. And again, when this is done, you just hit generate mockup and you can download it. Then we have the paper pack mockup. All right. This one is really nice too, because if you sell packs of papers, so up to 12, you can add different papers, add your images right here, and it can move these around, I think. No. Okay. That might be something I want to think about adding, the ability to move your images around. But you can drag and drop. Oops, I dropped it at the wrong spot. You can drag and drop as many images in here as you like, up to 12, and it will give you this mock-up with all of these images in it. So let me grab one more, because if you have an even number of images, instead of having it stretch above and below the banner here, what you can do is split it into 2 rows. So you will have 5 on top, 5 on bottom. So it's just a different way you might want to display your patterns or your backgrounds. Okay, so that's another one, another option. And again, let me get rid of these images. It's not just for paper packs. If you sell your PNG designs in bundles, let's say you have your basic mockups already done, but you want to sell a bundle of, say 4 designs. You can have it split like that and have 4 different mockups in here with the design that you're selling. And again, you can edit your bar height, you can change the position, all that stuff. So this is just another way that you can use this. If, like I said, I just uploaded a single mockup with the same design 4 times, but let's say I made this, it's a bad day to be a hot dog design in several different colorways or things like that. I could make a mock-up of each one of them and then upload that here and create a bundle image listing, So this is really useful for a variety of things. Then we have our Clipart bundle. Okay, so in this one, I'm just going to upload some images here. You can upload up to 5 images, and what it will do is make one a main and then the other 4 smaller, so you can show people what images they might be getting in a pack. Now, if you have, say, your bundle of Clipart or SVGs has more than 5 images, you can upload up to 20. And what it will do is it will create multiple pages. So let me do that quick. Let me upload some images here. And these aren't all going to match. This is just for an example. All right. I want to get more than would have on one page. So let me get a few more uploaded here. Let's upload this guy again. Okay, so now you see, here's page 1. And if we come up here, we can select a different image for our main. So if we want our possum as our main image, just click on it and that will be your main image. And then click on page 2 and you can do the same thing in here. Let's say we want our axolotl to be the main image, and you can do that. So you can do this with up to 20 images, and it'll generate 4 different pages for you, or 4 different mock-ups, so that if you have bundles that have, say, 20 images in it, you can easily make these nice little bundle mock-ups easily. And again, you can have a background image if you want. So let's say we wanted to put all of these on this plaid background. We can do that. We can add that, and it will be the same for all of our mock-ups in this bundle. You can also change the color, just like in any of the others. So if you have a color you want to use, just select it, and it will stay uniform across all 4 images. All right. Same way with your bar here, your informational bar or banner. You can adjust this and you can choose whether it's at the top of your design or the top of your mockup or the bottom of your mockup. The choice is yours. You can change the bar color, the bar text color, and again, you can adjust your font size and things of that nature as well. Okay. So that's those. And then lastly, we have the AI mockup generator. Okay. And let's say let's choose our image and let's go with this crab once again. Okay. So that's my design. And I want to put that on a t-shirt. I want to put it on a tote bag, a throw pillow, and let's say a phone. No, not a phone case. Let's say baseball cap. Okay, so up to 5 different mock-ups you can do at one time. So I'm going to do this on a framed print too, because that would be nice wall art for a beach house. So I have t-shirt, tote bag, throw pillow, and framed print. And I'm just going to leave everything else blank. You can choose like the scene and the vibe, but I found that the AI really does a great job of interpreting what type of scene and vibe it should give it just based off of the design alone. And I'm choosing to use Nano Banana 2. You also can choose GPT Image 1.5. So I'm going to click Generate Mockups, and we'll give it a minute because it does take a little bit of time to generate all 5 of these mockups. Okay, and here are our 5 mockups. First, we have it on the t-shirt, which looks absolutely fantastic, and the tote bag, the throw pillow, which looks amazing, the wall art, and even on a baseball cap. Okay, so again, that's the AI mockup generator for when you want specific designs on a, you don't have a set mockup that you want to use all the time. You want to create something different. So there are a lot of options in here in our mockup studio and our mockup generator area inside of Render Studio. So if you guys have any questions about it, drop them in the comments or, stop by the community or put a ticket in via Render Studio. Any way you want, just let me know. I'll answer you as soon as I can. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.